Hello Virgos and welcome to your April 2025 reading. So, I meditated on your energy. Of course, we just had the equinox and spring, so it's the big change. We've also had Neptune entering Aries, so the feminine rising. And yeah, let's enjoy the next 15 years, 16. So, all right, I meditated on your energy. What Spirit wanted to talk to you about. You come in at the Two of Pentacles. So as you come in, maybe from that new moon in Aries, where we are asked to plant, our seeds for what is going to grow with that fire, that I am, this is who I am, this is what I'm planting in the reviving of fire here. There's maybe a harder time to truly start your new period. Maybe you go and pick up a bit of the past, a bit of the old paradigm or conditions of your reality. Whatever it is something that you have a hard time letting transform. It could be anything. It could be beliefs, it could be experiences, it could be all sorts of things. But when Scorpio has a hard time creating that circulation, that transformation, that purification, we're not really entering the new, not really leaving the what is done. Okay, so that's why he's kind of dancing here, a bit like the dance of Shiva here. The two realities are not balanced during the month. So if you feel ups and downs and things like that, it's probably because of this. During the month, mid-month, we'll have the full moon in Libra. So full moon in Libra, so that means everything that is about our partnerships, our associations, justice in life. Maybe there's things that you're not ready to forgive. Turn the page. 6 of Swords in reverse. And maybe this is what is keeping you up and down. We have Venus retrograding. She was in Aries, now she's entering Pisces. So Neptune again. There's that the feminine and Neptune together. So that means your inner deep emotional world. Her entering Pisces, which is the 12th house, depending on all of you, of course, but natural house would be the 12th house. She's going to reveal your hidden enemies in the sense of, what do I entertain that is actually very detrimental for me? And it's going to be revealed. There it is. Here we have the moon in reverse, the reveal. Queen of Cups, deep emotional truths about what you have a hard time finding balance and peace, 6 of Swords, within. What you have a hard time forgiving. Okay, and forgiving is just to go back into a peace setting with your mind and your emotions, and your inner child, inner feminine, and here is your inner masculine rational mind with his wisdom and willpower pushing you out of the choppy waters, same choppy waters. But it's in reverse, so there's a resistance. Okay, maybe it's something you don't want to let go. It's something that maybe your lion is hanging on to. Okay, and we have to understand that our lion is our animalistic ego, and he's there to protect us. So if I was attacked in the woods, and here I am, okay, this is preventing me. I was attacked by a bear in the woods or whatever. This is preventing me from appreciating the beauty of the forest, being able to see its medicine and see, the wisdom of the trees and all that it can give, because I'm stuck with that attack. Forgiving doesn't mean it never happened. Doesn't mean anything like that. It's just, I'm going to remove myself from the emotional scar so that I can be master of the forest again. Okay? So this is what is giving back the emotional scar, forgiving. And here, that's why it's on the side. So I think some of you will be able to, maybe on the new moon in Taurus, but fellow earth sign and ruled by Venus. So maybe, yes, during that time, some of you, your higher self will be, I get it, lion. It's okay. I'm going to be in control. Others of you might be still a bit juggling at the end of the month, but this is all so that you can find back that beautiful high frequency of cups of love, of calm waters that can be shared. Let's clarify this. But it's a beautiful healing of the heart, I would say, of your receptiveness. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of April 2025. One more time. All right. Ooh, you want it? Okay. Yeah, he wants it because I'm trying to clarify the two of pentacle, but with a ace of sword. So the understanding of why and all of that is on the tip of your tongue. Okay, because it's still in the hand of God, but the ace is there to be taken, to be understood. I see what is, what is holding me back from just letting this go, from just moving on. I see, I understand what it was all about. It's right there. Let's look at the death in reverse, Spirit. You have a hard time letting it go because you want to be right about the damages. The Five of Swords, and here I have Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, I don't know what I want right now. Do I want to be happy or do I want to be right? Do I want to be right that the forest is filled with dangers and all of that? Yes, in fact it is. And that's what I'm going to experience as long as it's my truth. But it is also a million other things. And so as long as I want to be right about the 3 swords that I have in my hands, I want to be right about my disappointments, my heartaches, and things like that. And I have the mind and the arguments that are able to prove me right. I'll never be able, 2 swords on the floor, to actually make the decision of what I actually want to experience. What I want to experience will be my truth. So we're stuck in this catch-22 between I don't want to experience this, but I'm so sure that that's the truth, that I cannot project myself anywhere else, or I cannot conceive another truth for me. Let's look at the 6 of Swords in reverse. And that's when we have a hard time. The Six of Swords will be in the heart chakra. So finding our peace in the heart. But that's when I pick up the sword. This is when I'm going to start. That means on the mid-month and probably on that full moon in Libra, you're going to understand something. And that is going to allow you, look at that, to start moving again. Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacle. Now let's look at this. What is revealed? What is revealed with the moon? Ooh. Pentacle in reverse. Probably, and Queen of Sword in reverse. What is revealed is how the potential was, because Pentacle is a potential of something concrete. It can be anything. A project, a partnership, anything we can grow and build, or even our next, what I have a hard time moving into. I cannot perceive it if I look at what is in front of me from my wounded self. I'll never be able to perceive this. That's why it's in reverse. Because you see, this is in a garden. So I need to be in a state of being that is flourishing. A state of being that is growing. So that means that I am open to it. It's really where I'm standing within myself. So when Queen of Swords in reverse, I am looking at life through my disappointments and my heartaches, not the opposite of rose-colored glasses. I'm not no bullshit queen with the truth in front of me. Dark-colored glasses. Then I can never see the pentacle. And that is what you're going to understand. It's going to mean different things for you. Because, of course, this is a general reading. But this is what was preventing you to just bring your heart forward with joy. Let's see. Strength. This is something your lion was protecting you from. Yeah. So, Knight of Cups in reverse. He's protecting you from, I'm going to bring my cup and it won't be received. He's protecting you from this. So, the higher self, I think, is going to allow you to, there you go, Virgo. Be receptive. And who's that? And act accordingly. Emperor. So really that kind of having access to an upright emperor instead of reversed emperors. And when an emperor is not just man, the feminine, we have the empress and the emperor. The emperor is how we act out there, how we manage our life. So if you've been, dealing with reversed emperors that can be real assholes on every level, at one point you're like, it's just going to be that. It's just going to be, I don't have the power to, or they're going to react like this. So why would I bring my pentacle or my cup out there? So there's something here that you're going to understand about that. That is going to allow you to be receptive, to upright your emperor. And here we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I have the Nine of Pentacles. I have Temperance. And Temperance, this is going to help you change a core belief. Okay. And bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups in reverse again, and the Star in reverse. And this talks about readjusting that lack of faith in you and what you want to bring, what you love, what you're all about, what's your vibration. That's the strength of the Knight of Cups. He's like, this is what I love. And it seems vulnerable because here is my vibration. But it's not vulnerable for him because he loves, honors, and values what's in that cup. How he feels, his creativity, his insight, what he loves. He values it. So if it's not received by somebody, it's their problem. Somebody else is going to be able to appreciate what I'm bringing forward. So here, the healing of maybe an old belief about this and the sadness and the disappointments from it is going to be able to be revealed and therefore adjusted by you. So, what should we call this? No more juggling. I'm going to call it like that, because that's pretty much how you're feeling right now. So you're going to recognize yourself for this message in this. So on this, my beautiful Virgos, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of this. If you want a private reading, you go on the website mysticwitchtarot.com. You can book your reading. You can get the book, the tarot course, and all sorts of things. So on this, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations also. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and the full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. And on this, namaste. And I'll see you next month. All right?